Morning all. It's I think it's about 25 past 6. Been awake more or less since 4 o'clock because we found out where the phrase "don't be a cock" has come from. Because if you can hear in the background, you'll hear a cockerel in a minute gobbing off like a mother. Here he goes. Listen to it. All that gobbing off since 4 o'clock this morning. 2.5 hours he's been gobbing off. Do you know what he's really shouting? Anybody else up? We're gonna pop off to a store today, get a quick, just refuel, grab loads of stuff, and that's after I've sorted the condensation out on my tent. Morning.
Good morning.
Morning world.
It is 6:45. Start day 3. We did 34 or 35 miles last night, including a little detour because we were looking for a pub which we were told wasn't far away, and it was. We ended up staying in some church grounds last night, which is nice and flat. We need to do a resupply today. There's a little tuck shop on the way out of town which we're going to stop at, get breakfast, and we're going to go to a Nisa local and just get some bits and bobs for the rest of the trail and then crack on today. I don't feel too bad actually. I'm just making the most of chilling out on my mattress, just to annoy Phil because he's already packing up as per usual. Well, I ain't. I got a coffee and I'm going to enjoy it. That was a big day yesterday.
Like I said, outside the church. Don't worry, there's no graves over here. It's just a field with an immediate next door neighbour. So tents held up good last night. Loads of condensation, no wind at all. Just Aaron being noisy as funk. Me and the crazy Tintin are gonna pack up, get the shiz. Oh, day 3, yeah? Yeah, day 3. Just a nice bit of soup, just to get us motivated for today. Aaron, you've got about 5 minutes and I want to go. Oh, lovely. It's a bit of a revenge video really. So as you can see, I'm leaving no trace. And then as you can see, oh, what? He's just giving his mouth a quick blowjob with his toothbrush.
Lovely jubbly.
Right, let's rock on. Aaron's not joining me in this one, he ain't ready.
Wanker. Morning world. Well, back on the trail. It is 7:36. We've got about 5 minutes. Just off to get some food, and we'll be getting back on the actual trailhead itself. I think another 30 miles is in order today to have a lovely short finish tomorrow morning.
Down here last night, and then decided we weren't going to attack the hill that's in front of us. We decided we'd go back and have a little kippos in the churchyard. Obviously nowhere near the graves, but remember, churches are always open for certain things like pilgrimages. Bad, isn't it? No more than 5 minutes in. I'll have a bit of ketchup if that's alright. 5 minutes in, we've stopped off Sealant already. Right, so as you can see, we stopped down there in the distance at the church, come up across the bridge, stopped up the van. Oh, that was nice. And this is a horrible flipping trail up this way. But right over there is where the pig family came through last night, roughly about 8:30. It was pitch black though, it's just a smell that kind of threw us up. Just coming up on the youth hostel campsite stroke yurt place. So we can get a little couple of chocolate bars just to tag along, give us some energy on the journey. Needing sugar when you're knackered. Obviously my little man over there knows that. Pennine Way.
Oh yes.
Oh, what a beautiful view. First beer on this journey. It's just nice to see a bit of ocean. Nothing left to say really, is there?
No, it's just been an amazing trail. Loved every minute of it.
The old cows are out this morning, do a bit of area cleaning. Just cleaning up the mess, you know. Alright lads. Yeah, morning. So, the YUEDGE was just over the top of that hill. Obviously, you know the route as it goes, over every hill. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up. It just continues. Don't stand up on our account. We're just passing through. This is your area. You keep it as it is. All right, keep it tight. Keep it tight. So we've just come up past a lovely cafe set in a little valley with a caravan as a lovely little place to get a bite to eat or drink. If you have lost any binoculars, just make sure to check by the church. I have left a little note with them to check on any Facebook groups or just plug them on there. Are you lost? We're lost. Oh look, I'll do the searching. I always find it a little bit strange when you realise that trail takes you through a golf course. Right, so we'll start with, we've come from down this hill where I found the binos, down this track, over the bridge, through the village down here where I left the binos inside the church, and come up through the golf course, obviously the past the rich from the poor, hobbies from hobbies, and we are cracking on. It's always a little weird to find these quirky just found another part of the trail where we can just chill out with the feet out. I'll treat Aaron today for a little bit of hiking barefoot. I don't think he's very used to it, but I'm sure he's started to enjoy the benefits of chilling in barefoot. And you've done 75 miles. It's nice to get the old tootsies out. Just give him a little bit of chill. Doing a bit of grounding mid-walk, stretching my feet off. This feels so good. So good. How's your feet, kid? Loving it. As man once said that when you go on a plane and you get off a plane, take your shoes off straight away, ground yourself.
Good, brother. What about you?
Well, fantastic. I feel fantastic, mate.
For those of you with a foot fetish, wank yourselves into oblivion.
If you're watching, we are dodging what Aaron likes to call the brown moisturiser on the floor.
Oh yeah.
Known as camp. Have you ever seen that film, Wrong Turn? This is it. There's a campsite in the wood. So this is straight off the trail of the South Downs. I'm starting to believe that Aaron has got a death wish from meeting people off of the film Wrong Turn.
The path's there, where we need to be on. Should we just push through?
Yeah, just say we got lost.
Say sorry, boys.
Yeah. We'll talk to the people that have only got 2 teeth, and you know, the people that have got 2 teeth and probably half a skull missing, and we'll see what happens. That way, and it's down that way.
That was an awesome adventure.
Aaron, what you just took us through, look, there's you having a waz back there, right? Just took us through a completely off-grid area. Wild beyond belief. Well, you've seen on the video, I don't want to point out where this bloke is. Fair play to him. Fair play.
Phil probably won't put this in the video because he likes to make out as if everything I do is wrong. But I just took us on a shortcut because I plotted the route on my GPS and I saw we could cut a little bit of it out because it was a shit section anyway. And we ended up in this, what can only be described as a bushcrafter's dream, man cave, escape thing. It was awesome. Hammocks, fucking off-grid living setup. And ended up walking into the middle of it and this geezer comes out of his tent looking a bit like, hey, what are you guys doing here? I just said to him, any chance we can get back on the trail through here? I knew we could. I just wanted to see if he'd let us. He goes, oh yeah, you can go 2 ways. I went, which one's the shortest, please? And it was the way I plotted, so. Phil? Because that was an adventure, mate, and we'd never have experienced that if I hadn't taken us off the trail. He's up in front of me now, dancing like a fairy, listening to his... I don't know what sort of music he likes, really. I think it's crap, though. Say it again.
I'm the gate god! Can't come through, I'm the bloody gate god! I'm the one that holds all the gate keys! You twatted through in that shot. I can hate this cock. Every time I try and do a nice bit of FP, oh my god, look at that! Look, it's a floating finger. Well, today's been a stint and a half. We've still a fair few miles to go. Aaron's just packing up his tent because we had to put them out just to get them dry. That's the biggest grasshopper I think I've ever seen. So our friend Bertie's just here to do a kit review. He's definitely into his Atom packs. He's just thought he's coming over to check the tent out. It's not good enough. See how good this mic is. Let me come up here. Oh, you're fucking shitting me. We'll do it in a bit. This is this will be part of the blooper reel, I suppose. Yep. Hi. Hi. Last 3 days we've been heading towards basically the White Cliffs. Aaron's just said, "Oh my God, there's the White Cliffs."
I did just say that, yeah. It wasn't quite as...
I pointed that out 2 hours ago.
I'm surprised you can even see it at your age.
I'm going to start recording now. We're going to have a little fight. See you in a bit. Yeah, you just get a little bit gay and whingy when you know.
Yeah, the bitch in me does come out to play after a few hours.
Yeah.
Like I said, between 20 and 24 miles, I start being a little bitch. Can't help it.
20 and 24? You mean like 18 and 24? Oh. It's like a real long bitchy bit.
Well, today maybe.
Do you know what I like doing? I like recording when you're being bitchy. All I want's a hot meal inside me. All I want's a bit of food. Oh. This road is never ending, it's infinity and beyond. We don't know how long we're going to continue on because as you can see the sun's going down. We was hoping to find a nice pub or something to eat. Don't look like that's going to happen. Yeah, because I don't think, you know, if you want to stay directly on the actual South Downs, you can't. There is no pub. There's nothing, is there? No. So if you want to get something like that, you're going to have to go off the South Downs to get, you know, into a little village, or you need to take a detour if you want anything like that.
I think most normal people probably don't do 34 mile a day, so they won't mind going on the trail.
So if you didn't hear that, because the mic may not have picked it up, apparently most normal people don't do 34 miles a day. Put these fence panels up. Seems like it goes on for years. I belong in West Virginia.
Delirious from the trail. Delirious.
So for the first time this trip, hey Tintin, and in, I found a place to eat in the Abergavenny Arms in, was it Rodwell?
Yeah,
So just off the trail. So at last, for the first time, literally just off the trail, about a quarter of a mile. Just gonna stuff myself stupid, gonna have a proper pint.
proper pint.
Proper pint. Have something to eat, and then we're going to head off again and walk into the night yet again. Yeah, at last, something to eat. Oh. It's the first time I've put my glasses on in a couple of days as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Happy kid.
So after a little scoot off the trail to get a bite to eat and a bit of dinner, we are now on the trail. Yeah, we're now back on the trail. Let's go. So if you've just left at Abergavenny Arms, which we just have, Aaron's down there, that's what the little light is before the car. We'll come to the bridge just down the road. We're obviously doing all this in the dark, so it's a little bit of a nightmare. But yeah, the bridge is just up here. Very nice narrow bridge, so watch yourself, it's dark. It's quite enjoyable doing this in the dark though, it's quite nice. I know you're not going to get to see much, but it's ever so nice, that whole feeling. Especially it's like a summery feeling as well right now, there's no wind, it's quite warm. Should be able to see one of the estuaries going out. There's the estuary. Evening. You alright? You alright? There's two, I think there's a third one. 3 bikers just gone past. I can only assume that, I don't think they were doing the actual walk because they were on racers, very thin wheels. They wouldn't do the, wouldn't be able to do the south downs on them. Oh, all this mountain climbing on these steps is just shit. Oh, sorry, I'm lying. It's crossing the train line. So after the train station, we'll come across another YUEDGE. Ice creams for dogs. That seems to be plugged up everywhere. Yeah, they're still serving if you want something. Yeah. So have a look. That is the laugh when you do a bit of night hiking. You can actually forget what you're looking for, where you're going. So, straight in front of us is the YUEDGE. About 100 metres to the left is the bridge we've just come over, and now you can see Aaron up there. That's the shadow, well that's his silhouette. Let's crack on.
Hang on a minute, we're on.
Yeah, I know. So at the moment we're heading on to the abyss of darkness. I think we're about, was it 12 miles from Eastbourne? Oh, it's probably less than that now, yeah. But this is what we see ahead of us. The abyss of darkness. Ah!
I did that.
Oh man! Oh, you can fucking stay out of the tent tonight. Middle of nowhere.
Nearly there.
This is time on the hill. Yeah, what was it called? Oh. The point. It's nice. Ah, Royal Estate. At least you know where we are. So we've just come down on some of the hills just into a little car park, but we're coming straight through. I don't exactly want to stay. This is all your camper vans.
That's the end of day, I don't fucking know, Saturday. Day 3. 30 miles, 58,000 steps, ups and downs all day. I don't think there was any sort of track stomping where you could just bash the miles out on the straight. It was literally up and down, up and down, up and down, and really undulating terrain as well. So my feet have been playing me up a little bit. I've run out of ibuprofen, so I blame that because I was dosed up yesterday, so I didn't feel it as bad. It just relieved the swelling. The boots are holding out, but I've lost the heel tread completely. I had to chop it off. It has been a good day. I've had big grumpy moments, but
that's part and parcel of doing something like this for me. I like to suffer. I don't like it when I'm suffering, but after I like to reflect upon it and go, at least if I can carry it on. And that's what makes it the challenge. Otherwise, if it was easy, no one would do it. You know what I mean? Everyone would be doing it if it was a piece of piss. So I wouldn't be doing it if it was easy. Absolutely mullered. I'm just going to get my bed ready and hit the fart sack, I think. 30 miler today again. So 35 yesterday, 30 today, 27 the day before, and then obviously 6 on the Wednesday night. It's been a brutal one. Today, like I said, was up and down constantly, so it's been good, but very tiring, and I have suffered, I'm not going to lie. Alright, so it's, I think we've just set up camp 11 o'clock, and yeah, since we left the pub it's been a stint. It's quite a trek actually to where we are. But tomorrow we're just going to hot tail it into Eastbourne, because we need to get a train. It's a rush and a half. It's been a great little trek though, it really has. It's been really nice. But it's been tiring, really tiring. Just because of the amount of days we've done it in. But what a cool trek. So, on that note, I shall say good night. See you in the morning. There definitely won't be no drone shot because it is in a right windy spot. Well, in fact, I've had to hide my tent behind a bunch of shrubs just for the simple fact of hiding it against the weather. It's not exactly a good weather tent, this one. Right, I'll see you in the morning.